I do believe all of Blanche's pain is over-exaggerated. She goes on cruises, she goes to a lot of live performances, she goes out to dinner, she has a lot of fun in her life.
I go out to lunch twice a month, which I don't think is too extravagant.
She has a hard time doing day-to-day basic things because of her pain. However, she just got back from a 2-week cruise.
I went on a cruise to the Caribbean, and it wasn't anything special.
It's painful to watch her in her decline and her continued denials.
What about all the 30 years before then?
What about it?
You've never invited me to dinner.
You might be right. I maybe didn't invite you to dinner. But there's a reason for that, because of the behavior that comes with it. I'm sorry, but when you attend family functions, you tend to sit in a chair and play on your phone and fall asleep in the chair.
And that was way before the fentanyl.
I don't know why you're trying to convince me you don't have a problem, because you do have a problem, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Well, now, we're going to open that can. We're going to eat the whole thing. And that goes way back because this relationship started when they were children, and you admitted yourself that you weren't exactly a warm and fuzzy mom.
No, I did the best I could, but no, I wasn't.
Do you recall in the 3rd grade, Erica making you a flower pot and proudly presenting it to you when she came home, and you turn around smashing it on the floor?
No, I don't. But if she says I did, I must have.
She says that you strangled her and left bruises on her throat at
Yes,
another
and
time.
I'm not proud of that. I've apologized and apologized and apologized.
Excuse me, has never apologized one single time. And in fact, when confronted directly about it, just lied to get out of it. Have never apologized to me, and you know you never have.
I did apologize
did
to you
not.
at that time.
Well, we have time now.
Okay, I totally apologize to you. I'm very, very sorry.
What about it are you sorry
About the whole thing. I was extremely frustrated
Tell her,
and lost
not me.
my
Tell
temper.
her, not me.
I did tell her before that I was extremely frustrated and lost my temper. She can't deny that.
I can deny it because this is the first time I'm hearing you say you were frustrated. I've never known why you did that to me that day.
Can I give you some coaching here? Since I am Dr. Phil. I mean, this is what I do. You know when she's going to hear an apology? It's when she hears from you that you know how that made her feel. That's when she knows you really are sorry about it.
I am sorry about it, and I do know how it made you feel.
How?
How do you think it made me feel?
Terrible.
How did it make that 13-year-old girl feel?
Terrible, and that's why I took her to counseling.
Because I was the problem. I needed the counseling. You always made it sound like I was just the bad kid, so...
No, your father made you feel that way. I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. You always made it sound like it was him, but you were right in there with him, and that's huge to me. You tell people in our family what a monster he was and what a brute he was, but you don't tell anybody in the family that you were a monster too. You don't tell anybody about your part. You're too busy telling them what a horrible child I am because I don't
I've never told anybody that you're a horrible child.
Mother,
Jean, you said there was a lot of domestic violence and it wound up just being channeled towards your sister.
Yes. I was a witness to all of it, but there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.